Breaking celebrity news! Apparently Zayn may be quitting One Direction. I'm gutted. I really don't quite know what to say. I'm shocked. And I think we all need to say that Zayn's probably had a hard time, and we need to say, poor Zayn. Come on, all of you out there. Poor Zayn. Come on, I can't hear you. Poor Zayn. No, can't hear you. But never mind. Perhaps in a few years' time, he'll come back. Yes, I think we need to keep the hope and pray for that. He'll come back in a few years' time. I'm sure he'll launch some sort of solo career. I'm sure he can play the piano and the drums and the violin and the guitar, because he's clearly such a gifted musician already, not just part of any old boy band. I'm sure he's completely gifted. So in a few years' time, he'll be back. Yes, let's keep the faith. Let's hope he'll be back. Stadium tour. We'll all want to go. I'll be older. My little 6-year-old girl will be older. We'll all be older, but we'll all want to go. It'll be a mad rush for tickets. We'll crash the server buying the tickets. It'll be on the news. Extra dates added. Zayn is back. Yay! We're all going to rejoice because he'll be back in a few years' time. Oh, phew. I'm glad we've all got that sorted. I'm glad we know that he could come back if he does quit. I don't know what the other three will do because I don't know what they're called. And I'm sure Harry will be living with some tart by then. But never mind, because Zayn will be back. Hurrah! Oh, it was a panic, wasn't it? I'm glad we've talked it through and we know that he'll come back. I'm so pleased. Zayn! Oh, you'll be back. It appears that some highway laws have changed in the last few years, particularly in the Bristol area. Don't know if it applies to the rest of the country, but I can tell you it applies particularly in the Bristol area. Now, I'm very fortunate enough to drive in there most mornings, and I get to drive around the central part of Bristol during the day quite a lot, running errands and doing bits and pieces for people, which is very nice and I enjoy it. But it appears that the rules on pedestrian crossings have changed. And I have to say, I must have missed it somewhere. I really must, because apparently what you can do now is just walk straight out. You haven't got to stop. No. What I was taught was you walk up to the edge of the curb at a pedestrian crossing and you stop and you look left or right and you're waiting for the traffic to stop, because that's what they're obliged to do. And then you walk out across the pedestrian crossing to the other side safely, and the traffic continues on its merry way. But it doesn't seem to apply anymore. It seems to be that if you have headphones in, you are perfectly entitled to just walk straight out. Don't look left or right, and in fact, don't make any sort of acknowledgement to the fact that you're actually just going to walk straight out across the road. And when you do walk straight out across the road, it also seems quite obligatory that at the same time you're looking at your smartphone. So you're not even aware that you've actually crossed the road. And apparently that applies at road junctions as well. In fact, anywhere you want to cross the road. If you've got your headphones in and you're looking at your smartphone, you are completely safe to just step out in the road. Completely safe. Nothing's going to happen to you at all. In fact, forget the pedestrian crossing thing, because apparently you can cross 20, 30, 40, 50 metres away from a pedestrian crossing. Just step out. Off you go. The drivers, they'll stop every time. The fact my vehicle weighs just over a tonne, and it's sometimes carrying quite a lot of stuff, it can stop. Even though I'm doing 15 miles an hour because I'm in traffic, because I'm in Bristol, I can stop every single time. No problem whatsoever. And all the other people I watch driving vehicles as well, including the young pillocks that are driving far too fast, they can stop as well. Because apparently, if you've got headphones in and you're looking at your smartphone, you're completely invulnerable to anything that might happen to you when you're walking along the road. Oh, and one other thing about rules that have changed before I go. Apparently, if you're on a bike, you're also completely exempt from the road traffic laws. So when you go through a red light and the vehicles coming from the side on green nearly knock you off, it's not the person that's nearly knocked you off's fault. It's your fault for going through a red light. You shouldn't have been there. Going home on my bike now. See you tomorrow.